Hey guys, I'm Lynn and this is Reading the Leaves. Today I'm reviewing Unraveling Rose, written by Brian Ray and illustrated by Shiloh Penfield. My reader copy was provided by Edelweiss Plus in return for my review. Unraveling Rose is the sweet story of a stuffed bunny who likes everything just perfect, who develops a loose thread. Eventually, that loose thread drives her to distraction, even to pulling out her own stuffing. She decides to make a change, restuffs herself and stitches it up, then through time, patience, and practice learns that not everything has to be perfect. The end of the book includes questions and answers about obsessive-compulsive disorder and resources for parents and teachers. Rose herself is utterly charming, sympathetic, and adorable, as is the boy who snuggles her and reads books with her. The illustrations do an excellent job of portraying Rose's increasing distress over her loose thread and the relief afterwards of finally having a direction to go that may help. Children's material needs to address compassionate ways to recognize and approach mental illness. It's a very personal passion since I've lived most of my life with an anxiety disorder that went undiagnosed until my early 30s. Putting this kind of material into the hands of children, parents, and teachers is an incredibly important step to breaking through the social stigma of mental disorders. While I acknowledge the lack of material currently circulating on the subject matter, I did have some concerns about this title. The author makes direct suggestions of what parents and teachers should do rather than directing each question to an authority. The author, while very well informed and certainly well intentioned, makes it seem easy for a child to make the changes needed to accommodate OCD and anxiety. This is far from the truth. It takes a long time, proper medical and potentially pharmacological interventions, and a lot of trial and error. The steps presented can alleviate problems, but will not fix the root of compulsion and anxiety. Ideally, I would like more emphasis placed on discussing problems and compulsions with a trained professional, rather than hinting to parents they can handle this kind of thing on their own. But, in light of the larger lack of accessible books for children, Unraveling Rose handles the topic excellently, and the illustrations and story are very cute. This is Lynn, and as always, thank you for watching. If you're interested in seeing other reviews I've done, there's a link in the description to my book blog. I can be found on Twitter and Tumblr as TEAANDLINN, T and Lynn. I'd love it if you could follow me there too. If you like what I'm doing on YouTube, please like and follow and take a second to check out my Patreon. The link's down in the description. Special thanks to Lana and Karen for supporting me on Patreon, Robin and Charlotte for being my cheerleaders, and Emily for being my sparrow. The music for this episode was Unexpected Hoedown in Bagging Area by Dr. Turtle. This has been Reading the Leaves, and remember, you are always welcome here.